We're going to turn now to the candidates and the whole question of their health records and how much we really feel they should release and how much have they released. Well, this week, vice presidential candidate Sarah Palin told reporters that she'd be happy to turn over her medical records. But for some reason, the McCain camp has pulled back on that. What's going on? We're going to turn now to GMA weekend anchor Kate Snow. She's been looking into all of this.
Diane, Governor Palin's promise to release those records surprised even her own campaign. And sources inside the campaign tell me that it's just taking a while to pull things together. They will certainly do this carefully, that's for sure. Now more than ever, the candidates' health records are political fodder.
Governor Palin says it's fine to release her medical records.
So be it. If that will allow some curiosity seekers perhaps to have one more thing that they can either check the box off that they can find something to criticize perhaps or find something to rest them assured over, fine.
Palin says she's a healthy, happy mother of 5 who's never been seriously ill or hurt. So why not just provide the proof?
This is one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't situations. If you do release them, there are going to be a lot of questions about things that are in there, things that maybe were left out, which has happened this cycle. But of course, if you don't release them, then there are all these kinds of questions as to what you're hiding.
Dr. Lawrence Altman with the New York Times has pored over candidates' medical backgrounds for the past 10 elections.
This is a campaign in which the nominees have been less forthcoming than they have in many recent years.
On Monday, Joe Biden released 49 pages on his health, including a 1988 surgery to remove 2 brain aneurysms. But the campaign didn't provide details Monday about any tests since 1988 to detect new aneurysms. Barack Obama put out a 1-pager on his excellent health, all except the smoking part. Did he really quit?
I fell off the wagon a couple times.
The record on health records has run the gamut. Presidents used to hide their ailments. No one knew Woodrow Wilson suffered a stroke, FDR had heart disease, or John F. Kennedy had Addison's. Ronald Reagan ushered in a new era of openness, though Bill Clinton took heat for not releasing full medical records when he campaigned. This year, John McCain gave a group of reporters a few hours to look over more than 1,000 pages of his records. But even with all that paper, it was unclear how severe his melanoma was. In a video and letter, Obama supporter Dr. Michael Fratkin joined more than 2,000 doctors demanding more information about McCain's bout with skin cancer.
We deserve to know the details of his medical records.
Now, the McCain campaign has repeatedly said that McCain has been much more forthcoming than Senator Obama with his 1-page statement. The Obama campaign counters that he is younger and healthier, so just 1 page was enough. And meantime, Joe Biden, just one note on that, Diane, his campaign last night clarified that he did have tests after that surgery in 1988 to show that he has not had any further aneurysms.
So some tests.
Some tests of some kind, but we don't have the records yet.
Okay. And turning to another front, this brouhaha over the $150,000 the RNC spent on clothes for Governor Palin. She's now speaking out and protesting. Right?
Yeah, she spoke with the Chicago Tribune, and she said it's been misunderstood. The whole thing is bad. She said they didn't spend $150,000 on clothes, but she did say, quote, the clothes were loaned to us during the convention. Those are not ours. Those go to charity, or they'll be auctioned off. To be criticized for that, that is not who we are. She said a lot of the clothes are still in the belly of the plane and have not even been worn.
Not been worn yet.
That's what she said.
Okay, thanks, Kate.